Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Shohei Ohtani gets the starting nod for the Halos. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well on his debut.
In is Christian Yelich. He will lead this one off today. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Wow, just missing again. Some really tough takes. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Tough pitch lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Stepping in now, Lorenzo Cain on the ground for Kinsler. This could be two. Simmons on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Batting third baseman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. This guy hit over 300 last year. Man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Here's Ryan Braun now. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves one. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Zach Davies is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Zach Davies coming on to pitch. Not a big, strong guy, but he's a control guy that strike zone full of strikes. 89 to 92 miles an hour with sink. Has a curveball, has the slider, and also the straight changeup. He needs all four pitches, not overpowering. You'll know if he's on early, he'll be throwing a lot of ground balls.
And striding in is the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number one. In there, 1-2 now. The 1-2. Line towards center field. And a base hit. The leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's 1 for 3. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Kane. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He does make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
And now for the Angels, Justin Upton. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Hard hit toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
Designated hitter.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues. Middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Standing in now, Albert Pujols. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's 1 for 2. The 2-1 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, and Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
3-2 now. Kinsler on third. Upton over at second. Pujols is over at first with 1 away. And he will take strike 3 called. And as big an out as you can ask for there as the winning run stays at third with 2 away now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. Angels shortstop behind and counted a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Here's one hit softly down the line and left, but this is going to get foul. Another 1-2 delivery, fouled away. 2 out, bases loaded. Hit back up the middle. Garcia gloves it on second for the force out, and the side is retired. Angels threaten but leave them loaded. Still no score. Digging in for the Brewers, Eric Thames, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. The 3-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense and a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
So digging in now, Domingo Santana. And he could very well get intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. No one out with a runner at second. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. He's off. 2-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Skied in away right. On the move is Calhoun. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's focus on Cole Calhoun. I feel one of the most underrated ball players in all the game. Gold Glove winner, makes some real highlight plays out there. Just got a nice feel for the game.
So striding forward now, Orlando Arcia. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now the 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, their chances of pushing across run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
So coming to the plate, Stephen Vogt, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the 3-0 pitch. That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the now with 2 away.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
Digging in the hitter, Jonathan Villar. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third. 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Up with it is Kinsler. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in, Zach Cozart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Villar right there. And there's one down now.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Now to the plate, Luis Valbuena. The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a stop. To first. What a play.
Batting ninth, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Ready now for L.A. Martin Maldonado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. There's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. One and 2 now.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a 2-1 shot to straightaway left. With 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
He was on from the second he took the mound in the first inning and really never wavered, no doubt. The complete game shutout makes him our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
A 2-0 finish today. The Angels took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Shohei Ohtani earns the victory on the mound. Zach Davies was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next